Good morning, everyone. It is almost 7 o'clock this morning. I'm headed to the L tank and to Aglos' house to do some quick maintenance. Why am I doing it so early? Because today I head to Dallas. I haven't been there in a bit. I'm having a little bit of issues with the Apex software and some macros dying. So I'm headed out there, rescue mission, but I'll be there in a bit. But first, let's go check on the tanks. Just doing a quick water change. Parameters on this tank are pretty good. The 40 gallon are really high, so I gotta do a big water change on that tank, but everything looks pretty good. Clowns, Midas Bunny. You can see the marginalis is super happy still. Everyone's starting to wake up now. I'm still looking for the shark. It's really hard to find them, but let's see. There's a tail. Way up in there. This tank is off right now. The lights are just out. I just did a water change on that. Gonna do a test of the 20 gallon. That's about it. Let's head to the L. Well, the lights are still off. Let's see, but you can see clownfish. Tang gang is back there. So just gonna test parameters, and that's really it. You guys gonna help? Hi. Morning, everybody. I have made it to Dallas, and we're in front of the Reefer 1000 with one of the craziest fish collections happening right now. Let me show you what we got in this tank. So to start off, sorry for reflection, a little light, magnificent foxface, blue star leopard, whitetail. We have a pair, sorry, this reflection is terrible, but a pair of Oreni tilefish, marginalis butterfly, zebra tang, and the 1 of 12 Yerpul tang. So the reason for me coming out here is this tank is struggling. Both tanks are struggling a lot. Just trying to get the dosers back in line, trying to get the algae under control. Yeah, there's just a lot of things that need to be addressed with these tanks. So I'm doing general maintenance out here. And then we have another tank over here, or actually we have a couple of tanks. Sorry, it's loud. There's just a lot of stuff that's gotta get addressed. So this is the cube tank. And this one is gonna have pretty much all Euphilia or LPS. It does have a gem tang in there. Over here, we have a little tinkery butterfly, which you saw in my last video. So the goal for this trip is to get everything back in line. You see all the fish think I'm about to feed them. They all coming up. But yeah, just kind of get everything in check. Try to make these tanks as successful as possible. They are both still very young. They're both under a year old at this point. It's the first year problems. Now back here, we have that full Apex setup that I did. There are a bunch of acros still left over here that look really happy. You can see that they're like encrusted onto the rack. But there's definitely a lot of work I gotta do here. All right, so I've been working a bit. I kind of forgot to film a little bit. A little tinkery. But let me show you what I've done so far. So we finally got 2 auto top-offs on the QT system. Had to move all these wires for the modem from down there up there. Now we have a tank, both reservoir or both auto top-off pumps in there. Now, his Colorado got infested with all these little clove polyp rock. So blasting it so it gets off of there. Now I have to scrape what's on the glass into the net so I can catch it. And then this rock I'm just gonna soak in hydrogen peroxide. Basically just wanna kill all those clove polyps because they are just taking over in this tank. Or at least in that area they're taking over, so I just wanna get rid of them so they're not gonna grow over everything. Okay, now we are setting up the Apex Wave starter kit. I'm just gonna do the wave straight into the energy bar because I have all the 1-link cables I need. I know this tank goes through the wall, but these cables are so long that they definitely should reach all the way over there. Unfortunately, I have a wave without the magnet, and that's kind of like important, so things not just everywhere. But I do have 2 other ones from the starter kit, so definitely gonna set those up. There should be plenty for this tank for now, and hopefully I can find a magnet like soon. Okay, so I ran into a predicament with these waves. It's trying to get the cable through the wall. Just because where the pipe is, there's like no room to really drill down there and kind of figure it out. So I'm running from up top, and then it was trying to feed the cables through, but I finally got, so you can see the wire sticking out of there. So I'm gonna tie the cable to the wire and then pull it back through the other side, and that should work. Okay, I finally got the waves to come through. the cable through the wall. So now I just gotta hook them into the energy board. See, I got all the 1 links right there available. Just hook them into there and I'm good to go. All right, so what we did, we cleared out all the dead shells, blew off most of the cyano off the rocks, moved the sand around a little bit. So I would say the tank looks a lot neater. But I mean, this fish collection, I still can't get over it. We got the marginalis over here. Got the zebra tang. These, which most people would like call these like high baller fish, the whitetail and the magnificent foxface. Like, they don't even compare. I mean, we have a yerpel. Look at that thing. That's, excuse me. That thing is gorgeous. We have the 1 tilefish, 2 tilefish. Of course, I forgot my lens, so it doesn't show how, you know, it doesn't do it justice. But look at this acantho. This thing is nuts. But it doesn't do it justice just how bright this thing is in this tank. My Florida self is not used to this weather. It is 30 degrees outside. All right, we just got back from the fish store. If you're wondering why we went to a fish store, when I work at a fish store, it's because we're in Dallas. Top Shelf is not in Dallas. So shout out my guy, Danny at Ocean Avenue. My customer just got 3 just insane pieces. Just absolutely insane. They're so crazy that I told them to buy from people that does not support my company. So that's how you know that they're insane. So wait do you check these pieces out. All right, so first we got them in the bucket. Now we gotta dip the corals. There's 2 crazy mushrooms. This one actually has a baby of that mushroom, and then the most insane blasto ever. All right, so part of the reason we went to the store today was to get some more rock for the reefer. I did some math, and this tank could definitely use some more rock in it because there's so many fish in here. So I'm gonna try to keep the island look in here, but just make them a little bigger and have enough, you know, bioload or room for bioload in this tank. So I'm gonna try to either expand the islands or, you know, kind of build them up, or we'll try to figure it out. We got a couple rocks here, but that way, you know, there's more surface area for bacteria in this tank because we want to put a bunch of fish in this tank. We got to be able to have, you know, the bacteria in the tank to support it. So this is the before, and here's the after. So what I did was, you know, I built, what was a small gap for you to come out of. Built this up just a little bit with this arch, and then I add most of it over here. This one went a little higher. This is new, and this here is new. So I added some more arches in here. You know, we want to do a lot of acros in here, so trying to get that height as much as possible. But I think the tank looks pretty good now. All right, it's the next morning. I wanted the stuff to open up a little bit so you could actually really see it, but let me show you real quick. So that is the mushroom, and that is the blasto. Now I posted the mother of the mushroom on my story, but if you didn't see it, there it is. I mean, just crazy. I've never seen anything like it. They're so nice. So this morning we're doing a lot of maintenance. So draining the tank right now, and then we're gonna run a hose through the bathroom out of this pipe right here, and that'll be from the water mixing station. Now you can see it better. Yeah, from here all the way over there. And now we're doing a water change on the other tank. Okay, so now I'm gonna redo some of this rock work. This is a brand new rock because of this rock being so infested with clove polyps on it. So I'm gonna raise this, I'm gonna do a whole bunch, but basically this is the before and this is the after. So really what I did was that rock got put, that got put there. I moved this a little higher up. Still gotta open up, that thing is huge. The color, I'm gonna put the blues on in a second. This mushroom is one we got yesterday. When it opens up, it's like really bubbled. The acan garnet got moved there. That's really about it. Now I'm gonna put the blues on. All right, so we just got a fish shipment, so let's go pick them up. Gotta hop in the whip. Hold on, give me a second, I'm coming. Get out the way, you idiot. Live fish. All right. Now let's get in. All right, fish are on board. Let's bring them back. Box of fish. Now, this tank is full of super rare and expensive fish. What is in this box does not really compete with the rest of stuff, but it's a bunch of filler stuff. It is from Pro Aquatics, and you know, it's gonna hopefully have some clowns that go into the anemones, some little dotty backs to kind of go in and out of the rocks. Let's get them open. We got 6 skunk clowns. They're juveniles, so their color is not fantastic. They're also stressed, but these guys are gonna be gorgeous when they grow up. You know, nice herring of those guys to go in our big black widow anemone back there. What else we got? 1 orchid dotty back, 2 orchid dotty backs, 3 orchid dotty backs. Oh boy. So when I do a big order with them, they always, every order, they always send free clowns, except I'm out here in Texas and they sent free clownfish. I don't know where we're putting these things. Okay, everything else, neon dotty back and golden assessor or yellow assessor, whatever you want to call it. Look at that little guy. I really don't know what to do with these clownfish right now, but we're gonna figure something out for them. So I was getting my fish out and then someone decided to show up here and just ruin the party. The Queen of Reef. So I told her she had to come check out all the crazy fish we got in here. She's trying to bribe Nate for the zebra
They're so
tang.
nice. I want the zebra tang so badly. Like, oh.
She knows she's not getting it though. That's like his baby. But she came to check this stuff out, and then we're gonna go ahead to Ocean Avenue. Gotta pick out some stuff. She wants to yell out Danny for giving me her Blastos.
Which is so messed up, Danny. If you're watching this, I hate you.
So we're gonna head there, but first we gotta get these fish out. So we put the skunk clowns in, and they're like near the anemone, but not in the anemone, but they should find it. And those orchid dotty backs, I have no idea where they went. They're hiding in a cave somewhere. All right, now we're gonna get these fish for the custom into the tank. Fish for me, dude. Can you get the net for me? That's the mother of the mushroom we got, and those are the Blastos. Steph over there being the celebrity. We got a gator in here. All right, just got back from the fish store. Now we're gonna do some coral fragging. I got some frag plugs, razor blades, got everything we need. Okay, so in here we have the mushroom we got, that crazy carpet, and then we have the frag a Little Shop of Horrors. So I'm gonna just cut this off the frag plug. So I'm just gonna cut this off, and then I'm just gonna glue this one straight into the display tank. Cut around the base. We're just gonna glue this, but it has no stem now. Now the Little Shop of Horrors, I'm gonna glue or cut the stem off. Perfect. And now I'm gonna take a razor blade to them, fresh razor blades, be careful. I don't have eye protection, so if you don't see me after this video, it was from palytoxin. Now usually you wanna be wearing eye protection because of palytoxin. You don't wanna breathe it in. I've had some great experiences with palytoxin. It's not fun. Slowly peel the flesh off now that it's disconnected. Come on now. There we go. Now I'm gonna take the mushroom and the frag plug. I'm gonna take the frag that I just made a new frag. I'm gonna take the main colony, put that in the display. Just got the mushroom, gonna go right there with it. There it is. Here's a little frag. I really don't like that it's not a black frag plug. Basically just gonna put it right back where the colony was growing. And now I'm gonna take the actual colony, the rest of it, and put it into the main display. So I grabbed a couple more pieces from the sump. Now we're gonna put them into the main display. And this is the after. So we moved this schoolie down. The rainbow chalice is now back there. That A-can came over here. Holy Grail Micromusa. This is the Little Shop of Horrors. That mushroom obviously back there. Then we got a Laffy Taffy Gani and the Sugar Daddy Gani back there. Tank is coming along. Last thing is we gotta get this anemone out of this rock, like now. And it's back in the tank. Alrighty guys, I am back home with my aquarium. I was about to do a water change on them, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your favorite coral or fish you saw in this video, whether it was something new that we got or something that we had previously. But make sure you comment that down below, smash the like button if you liked it, and hit subscribe so you can see all the crazy projects and things I have going on. But until next time, thanks for watching.